everybody, this is the Shockinator 1000 point for duty, welcoming you back to an episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. In the last episode, we went through Route 2, battled our rival Huey a couple of times, finding out that he likes to change one particular move from a 2-move set to another 2-move set. This time, we got ourselves a new location in Viridian Forest. So without any further ado, we're going to be exploring just that. And oh wait, look at that, new Pokemon already. Well, 2 to be precise. So yeah, we're being given a tutorial of how to use a raspberry. Choose a berry from your bag to use it because the catchphrase symbol is a yellow. But yeah, that was a Metapod. But this was who I was actually going for. Caterpie. Caterpie and Metapod are both bug types and also of the same evolution line. They're actually the quick bug type Pokemon to actually evolve. Because to evolve Caterpie into Butterfree, you need to level it up to level 7. And then at level 10, as a Metapod, he will then be able to evolve into a Butterfree. Same for other Pokemon over here. We have the Nidoran family. When you level them up, they evolve male Nidoran into Nidorino and into Nidorina. And if you go into their final evolution form, then you need to use a Moonstone on the pair of them to evolve them into Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Rattata. Simple case, level him up to, I believe, level 22, I believe. And then he'll evolve into a Raticate. Pidgey, same thing again, level him up to level 17, he'll evolve into a Pidgeotto. And then level 36, he'll evolve into a Pidgeot. Spearow, same thing as Rattata in a way, evolves into Spearow. Bellsprout, by leveling up, he will evolve into Weeping Bell, which is a more better version of Bellsprout-ish in a way. But then when you get yourself a Leaf Stone, he will then be able to evolve into a Victreebel, where he won't be able to learn any more moves by leveling up. What other Pokemon did we come across? Oh, that's it. Okay. Right. So, that trainer mentioned something about Pikachu, but anyway, we got a new Pokemon here. Weedle. Weedle is another fast bug evolution Pokemon to be found in this game. Weedle is known to be a bug poison type. When you level it up to level 7, exactly the same as Caterpie, it will evolve into a Kakuna. And then again into level 10, he will evolve into a really powerful physical attacker who is known to be pretty fast, but lacks in defense by any means necessary, Beedrill. Hairy bug Pokemon. I don't understand why Weedle was known to be the hairy bug Pokemon. It's kind of weird that, if you ask me. And my word, there's a lot of Weedles here. Right, so we got 5 Pokeballs there. Oh, actually, something else I should really mention. On average, you will get given a multiple type of the same items. Like, you get, obviously, Roger's got there 5 Pokeballs. But, on average, if we go into a wild trainer battle and manage to defeat him, yeah, let's go, Evelyn. Show them what you're made of. Use Tackle, one-shot that Weedle, and then we'll be done. But yeah, when you defeat all the trainers, for your trouble, not only do you get given Pokédollars, but you also get given Pokeballs every time you beat them. Kind of a unique gist. because it saves you time having to keep going to the Pokemalls and buying new Pokeballs every time. Over here we have a tiny mushroom. That's a selling item. Oh, nearly ran into that Pidgey there. There is actually another new Pokemon that you can find here. And by the way, you know when I actually said that you can like evolve a Kakuna into a Beedrill? You can actually legit, I am not joking about this, you can legit find a wild Beedrill in the wild. The only way you can do this is based on a 1% encounter rate, but also by catching the same Pokemon over and over and over again. So you have to remember what Pokemon was the last Pokemon that you caught, and then catch that Pokemon again and again, having at least a catch rate of 10 to guarantee yourself the 1% encounter to show. I honestly do find it very strange, I will admit. But it is a case. You can actually have that happen. But there is actually another rare spawn encounter that you can get here besides Beedrill. You know the Cantonian... Well, actually, I'm going to do it as a prime definition. So the last Pokemon I caught was Weedle. So I'm going to be catching 10 Weedle in a row and then constantly running around to show you exactly what I mean. Once we've beaten this trainer, that is. Caterpie can't hack it because he's a bug. Alright. Right, let's find a nearby Weedle. There's a Weedle up there. Okay, there we go. And there's actually something else you should actually know. When you've caught a Pokemon in a Pokedex or whatever, it will actually tell you the catch rate the moment you've caught the Pokemon, but also see, look there. Combo bonus. That is another mechanic of like leveling up with the bonus multiplier. If you catch the same Pokemon as many times as possible, you will get a combo bonus giving you much more experience to level up your Pokemon. It is pretty good, if you ask me. But there you go. Catch combo 2. Now, if we can find more, we're going to see if we can try and get to at least a catch rate of 10 for Weedle. Oh, and actually you can see those red glowy things. Yeah, there's a size comparisons difference with these Pokemon. They can be either tiny or huge in a way. You got like extra small, small, regular, large, and extra large. And that implies not only on their size in like height, but also in their weight. Okay, just 7 more Weedle and we'll be able to show you exactly what I mean about a rare spawn. Okay, I probably should have done this off camera, I will admit, but it's an experience. You got to like learn the outcome in certain Pokemon games if you're new to it. I mean, many people might be new to Pokemon and Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee might have been the very first game they've played. You never know. You never know. Right, Bellsprout's learned Wrap. That's not really a good move. It's basically a move where you wrap yourself around an opponent, making it harder for them to be able to be switched out or run away until they can break free from it after a few turns. So yeah, sometimes finding the wild Pokemon can be a nuisance because you'll be like, I need this Pokemon to show up, but you just constantly see the same Pokemon over and over and over again. Sometimes it's easy, well, it's more easier if you get a catch combo of a Pidgey in Route 1 since they're the most common Pokemon to be found there. But, what do I know? There's a lot of Caterpie. Maybe I should have done a catch combo of Caterpie, actually, than Weedle. Oh, well, pfft. No, wait, we can run away. There we go. Actually, something else I should actually do is while we're looking for the Weedle, Weedles, is that over here, you can just faintly see it, is the Pokeball Plus. The Pokeball Plus is actually known to be another controller you can actually use for this game. But the only thing is with the Pokeball Plus, it is kind of hard to control the whole throwing business, because you can either throw straight like I'm doing right there, but there are some occasions where you're trying to catch a Pokemon and oftentimes they jump to the left or jump to the right. And you have to like aim at the TV screen, pull back, and then throw, literally like thrust your arm in the direction where the Pokemon is standing. So if you're standing on the right, you throw to the right hand side of your TV screen, otherwise to the left. But don't throw it too hard, because you can actually throw the ball over the Pokemon's head. I know because I've actually done that before. Not just in Pokemon Go, but also in this game as well. So this game does basically tell the difference with motion control. Oh, actually, we saw something else in the level up meter there. We saw size bonus. Yeah, you also get a bonus XP for a size of the Pokemon. And Eevee is learning a new move of Double Kick. This is a multi-hitting move that only hits twice every time. It's 30 base power, but it's known to be a fighting type move. Eevee and Pikachu are not originally known to learning this move, but in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee only, they are. Now we're going to have to go through the whole level of business because everybody leveled up. There we go. Oh, that must have been a really good catch then. Considering it was a huge Weedle, we caught... Oh, frick. Oh yeah, that's actually something I find very annoying about this game. Same with Pokemon Go. Oftentimes, the Pokemon will do their battle cry, and when you throw the Pokeball, their battle cry actually bounces the ball off them, and they don't get drawn in. It is stupid. It honestly is stupid. I wish it wasn't a mechanic in this game, but it is. Because it's like, you're wasting a Pokeball by trying to throw it at the Pokemon, only to then have, I'm angry at you! You're not gonna catch me because I am crying for no reason. It's so silly. I wish it weren't in the game, but it is. Ah, there's another Weedle. Yep, just 2 Weedles left, and then we'll be able to have a catch combo of 10 to then show the rare spawn. Because I actually do know for a definite fact that rare spawns happen in certain routes. And I'm going to find the list right here and actually tell you that having a catch combo of a certain Pokemon, if you have a catch combo of 0, the chances of finding the rare spawn is 1%. But you get to increase it the more times you catch a certain Pokemon in a row. Between 1 and 5, it increases to 2. For 5 to 10, it increases to 3. For 11 to 20, it increases to 4. 21 to 30, it increases it up to 5. And 31 plus increases it to 6%. But that's not just the case. not only does it increase the likelihood of a rare Pokemon to spawn in, it also increases the likelihood of finding a legit shiny Pokemon of whatever Pokemon you're currently in a catch combo of. And I'm going to see if I can find it out, because there is, in this game, the chances of getting a legit shiny Pokemon is 1 in 4,096 chance. But to get a legit shiny encounter increase, there's like a huge table or somewhat. Obviously we're not going to be doing much story progress here, but I'm going to mention this to you right now. We have catch combo, shiny rate with an item, shiny rate with shiny charm, which by the way, shiny charm you can only get when you've 100% completed the Pokédex, which is stupid, and shiny charm with also the item on a shiny rate. You can tell just exactly the increased odds of the Pokemon shiny to show up. So right now we're on a catch combo of 10. So at the moment the shiny rate is still 1 in 4,096. But the further along you go, there's a Pikachu there. Right, I do actually want to catch that Pikachu, but I'm waiting for that rare spawn to show up. And it's not Bellsprout. But anyway, yeah. It goes 1 in 4,096, but shiny rate with an item, it changes to 1 in 2,048, then 1 in 1,365.3, then 1 in 1,024. But the best encounter rate of a shiny so far is if you use this specific item, which you haven't actually discovered yet, with a shiny charm, under a shiny rate of a catch combo of 31 plus, you'll be able to have an increased likelihood of a 1 in 273.07 chance to get that shiny Pokemon of that particular Pokemon. So if we caught 31 Weedles right now, without having the shiny charm or the item that increases the likelihood anyway, our chances of getting a shiny Weedle would be a 1 in 341.3 chance. But unfortunately, we're not really going to be wasting our time doing that. And we've seen Pikachu shows up. So yeah, the more likelihood of you getting the same Pokemon in a catch combo, the better the chances of you finding the rare Pokemon. So Pikachu is a rare Pokemon in this game, but it's not the rare spawn that I'm talking about. The rare spawn, I'm hoping for it to show up, because it does actually show up in multiple rooms. Well, when I say multiple rooms, I mean multiple areas. But this one only shows up in Viridian Forest. Right, so now we're going to be focusing on story progression. If the rare spawn does indeed show up, then that's good. Saves me a hassle. Could listen to what I have to say, but good dude, but we actually got to get a move on because we've been in Viridian Forest ever since the start. No, not Metapod. I'm hoping he shows up because I know I'm not crazy with this. I mean, the chances of it showing up right now is very dim, but it does actually increase more and more if you use a particular item as well as having a catch combo of a certain Pokemon. So don't exactly expect the fact that the Pokemon is never going to show up. But if it doesn't actually show up, then I'll try finding it off camera and then show it to you very quickly. By the time we get to the end of Viridian Forest, that is. But more importantly, Caterpie is level 7, which means Caterpie is evolving into Metapod. I do like the evolution screen on this game, to be honest. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. There you go. I was just sorting something out on my internet real quick. And then Metapod wanted to learn Harden, because that's what every Cocoon Pokemon does. Speaking of Metapod, there's one right there. You don't even... Oh, there it is! There it is! The rare spawn of Viridian Forest is a legit wild Bulbasaur. We're not going to catch this Bulbasaur, unfortunately, because we... Actually, what am I talking about? Well, yeah, I will be catching a Bulbasaur off camera, okay? But we're not going to be catching it right now because it is an end of this episode, okay? Next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we will reach the end of Viridian Forest and enter the other half of Route 2. See you guys then. And in the meantime, I'm going to try and catch that Bulbasaur. And also Pikachu.